afternoon, and konbanwa wherever you are in the world. I'm entitled to give you the wings to fly. Rita Kamishiro of Lucid Multimedia at your service, and welcome to another Xenoblade Chronicles 3 stream. How is everyone doing today? Welcome in Deraku, TND, Luke, Mordred, Demon Warrior, Smiling Dog, Nera, Cube, Panima, Des, Silver. Welcome, welcome. How are you all? Somebody says, toying with people's lives. I was like, what am I gonna do for today's thumbnail? And I was trying to think of like what else we have left in chapter 4. And I think the two things that I can remember off the top of my head very much involve Mio. So I was like, maybe I can include like a picture of Mio from each scene. Well, I guess, well, I feel like specifically the scene with, I don't want to spoil for anyone who hasn't played it yet. I feel like the scene, it's technically like a group scene, but I remember the part where she's like, stop. And then they're like, stop. And then she's like, stop toying with everyone's lives. So I had to include that. And then I was like, well, I might as well make that the stream title as well. Yeah. You doing okay? All fine? Nice. Oh my gosh. I feel like I was both lazy this weekend and also productive. I feel like I definitely wanted to do more, but I think I definitely did a lot this weekend. Does that make sense? I'm trying not to be too harsh on myself about it, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah. It's not even Mio Monday yet. Tomorrow is Mio Monday. Well, for some people it's Mio Monday. I think I told you all, my younger sister was trying to do like, and remember, my sisters don't play Xenoblade at all. They only know about Xenoblade because I talk about it all the time. They're I remember I told you all the story about how I was sad one time, and my sisters were like, do you want to watch Xenoblade cutscenes to have you feel better? And I was like, yes, but they have to be the funny ones, not the like sad ones, or else I'll make myself even more sad. Also, I like bit my lip earlier, so I might talk a little weird today. You know what? I'm gonna put a little like gauze in my mouth right now. So I apologize. Let's see. Do I talk weird if I put a gauze in my mouth? Oh, not too bad. It just sounds like I have cotton in my mouth. Because I do. Well, I don't know what gauze is made out of, but anyway. So I was watching like, yeah, I searched up like Taion cutscene compilation or like Uni cutscene compilation. And for whatever reason, the one quote they thought was so like iconic, I guess like repetitive, I don't know how to say it, but it's like an earworm almost, was the scene where Uni is like, what about babies? You got any babies? And so they'll like randomly say that sometimes if I like bring up a character or I'll bring up Uni and they're like, oh, is that the babies girl? And I was like, that's the first thing you think of when you think of Uni. The other day, wait, what was I saying? Saying something about my sisters and Xenoblade, because I had a couple of stories, actually. One of them occurred just the other day. Oh, yeah. I have to tell you, I told my sister I would tell you guys about Tube Oob Oobin. So, yesterday I was hanging out with my sisters. I hung out with my sisters a lot yesterday. We were like co-working or like co-hanging out and playing games together. And then one of my younger sisters like hopped off of like call for a bit. I think she like had to go heat up food or something. I don't know, because we were on Discord. And then like, oh no. She goes, oh, no. I remember now. I remember. So, all of a sudden, I don't even think I was talking about Xenoblade. She goes, Taion, Senna, out of nowhere. And I was like, yes? What about them? And she was like, what are the other characters' names? And I was like in Ouroboros? Like in Xenoblade Chronicles 3? And then she goes, Uni. And I was like, yeah, yes? Yeah, and so I was like, they kept, like, my two younger sisters kept guessing. And then, like, what else was there? My other sister chimes in, right? Because my other younger sister's like, Taion, Senna, Uni. My other sister comes in and is like, Nappan. And I was like, close. Then my other sister who got a couple of the names, she chimes in again and she's like, R-I-K-I. I was like, Ricky? And she was like, yes, I just didn't know how to say it. And I was like, yeah, Xenoblade character. I was like, whoa. Not really in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but a Xenoblade character nonetheless. And so in the chat, in the Discord chat, she types, Tyon, Senna, Uni, Mio, Noah, Lance. But then Lance is spelled like L-A-N-C-E. And then so I respond back in text too. I said Lance with like a Z, right? And so she retypes the whole list again, right? Tyon, Senna, Uni, Mio, Noah, Lance. And I was like, yes. And then the next message, you will not believe what she says. She basically says the entire list again, but with all of the vowels replaced with oob. And so I was like, who is Toob Oob Oobin? And she was like, it's this thing she saw like online where like somebody took all of the Project Sekai characters and replaced them with like the vowels in their names with oob. And so they're like, you gotta tell the Archangels about Toob Oob Oobin. And she goes, without context, you should just start calling them that. And I was like, I'm gonna give them the context. I don't want them to think I've gone cuckoo crazy. So now you know about Toob Oob Oobin. What were the other ones? Soob Noobin. No, Soob Noob. And then it was Moob Oob for Mio. Noah's was Noob Oobin, or Noob Ooba. And then if anyone's just joining the stream just now, you probably think I'm cuckoo crazy, but let me take this gauze out of my mouth. It's a little distracting. Famous Xenoblade character Napon. Yeah, I think her spirit was in it. You know what I mean? She said that with like her whole chest. She was like, Napon. I was like, yeah, close. Not like a name, but character type, right? Gosh. But yeah, I was kind of going at my own pace this weekend, just chilling. So, yeah, nice and cozy. Except for, I didn't realize how much me biting the inside of my cheek bothered me, so I guess I'll have to not yap as much today. I say that, but then I'm gonna end up yapping a lot anyway. So, yeah. You haven't been on here for a while, but this moment is gonna be the moment you truly deem Mio as your favorite character. You mean the things that are gonna happen today, or you mean the Toob Oob Oobin story? Oh my gosh. And then I had another story I was gonna tell you all about my sisters and Xenoblade, but I forgot, so maybe it'll come up in my head. But that was the story that I had from yesterday. Gosh, yeah, oh my gosh, so many good Mio moments today. So I guess we'll just do the recap and then we'll jump into the story once again. Shall we? So, let's see. Do we want to do like the full Xenoblade Chronicles, like from the very beginning of the story recap? Oh, I feel like every single time I try to make this part shorter and shorter, there's 6 people on, well, I guess you can have the 7th person in the behind my hair bun here. But the 6 on the left is Ouroboros, our main group of characters. 3 of them are from one nation, Keves, and the 3 of them from the other nation, Agnes. They used to be enemies, and now they're not. Through various circumstances, and now they have to work together to stop the evil organization, Moebius, and change the world. Yeah, so that's the short of it, right? But what happened in the last stream, I think we were in the middle of chapter 4. We went to Muck the Wildwood. That's the next step on our journey, on our way to a place called Sword March. It's a city. Our characters don't know what a city is. That's not sort of knowledge that they were gifted in their very short lifespans. All they know is war. Yeah, so they're on their way to the city, Sword March, for answers on basically everything that they've been suddenly revealed to. That the fact that like people live longer than the meager span of 10 years that they, thought everyone had. Lots of questions that they need answers to. So on the way there, they go to Mock the Wildwood. They met Juniper, who is, again, the person behind my hair bun. And then we also lost some food rations. They were stolen. And so in the meantime, we've been searching for replacement food rations in the forest. We had a couple of really important conversations amongst our team. And then I think we still have a couple of serious conversations today. But where we left off from last time is our good friend, Aurora Borealis. No, it's just Borealis. I say Aurora Borealis because I used to accidentally call him Borealis when I first played this game for the longest time. So, our good buddy, Aurora Borealis, is on his way. He's running. He's trying to outrun this very slow, I don't know, something or other. Because his colony is in trouble. His colony 4 is potentially under attack, or I guess they have a huge gun pointed at Colony 4. And you'll see him in just a bit, but he's on his way to tell us about it, to let us in on the news. And the reason why Colony 4 is under attack is because we, Ouroboros, freed that colony from their flame clock, which is, I guess, like I was gonna say an object, but I feel like object is too small of a word for what a flame clock is. It's basically the mechanism that keeps all the colonies obedient to Moebius. That makes it, they're beholden to Moebius and the sort of system that they've created for this world. So yeah, because that was broken by Noah, main character here with a red jacket, Noah and crew, Ethel, the commander of Colony 4, and the rest of her colony are now freed from the flame clock. But because she's freed from the flame clock, she has to go make a report in person. And then, yeah, that's how she found out that her colony is under attack. Yeah, Eraser Gun, Annihilator, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Annihilator for the Annihilation events. Yeah, if the flame clock goes to 0, it's game over for the colony. That's basically their life force. It's an indicator of their life force. Do whatever makes you talk about Xenoblade more. Oh my gosh. I love Xenoblade. Oh my gosh, speaking of yapping about Xenoblade, I guess I could talk about this now, but in about 2 weeks, I think a little under 2 weeks, weekend of October 4th, so October 3rd, 4th, and 5th, I'll be having my birthday celebration. So I'll be streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, we'll do Xenoblade like usual. Saturday will be the big birthday celebration. So it's my birthday. I can talk about Xenoblade if I want to, right? And then Sunday, I think I have another chatting stream, but we're going to be... Hopefully, I don't know if we're going to finish my Siren model kit. But I was thinking we could... Because I brought this idea up when we last did the model kit hand cam, but we could do the hand cam while we watch XE2 cutscenes and talk about XE2. I thought that would be so fun. So tune in for the birthday shenanigans. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use the same birthday hashtag pattern. It's hashtag Rita B-Day 2025 on Twitter if you want to share messages or pictures. I'll have like a formal announcement soon, maybe like in a week, who knows, but you heard it here first. You get a behind the scenes look. So, and then there's also other surprises. I don't want to give away the fun, but there will be surprises. So if you want to be tuned in on that, you can follow me on Twitter, YouTube community, what have you. But it's time to jump back into the story. I think Mr. Aurora Borealis is waiting for us. Let me turn up this volume for you all. It might be a little quiet. There we go. Let's go!
Well, let's go find it.
I thought you were gonna lead the way, Mia. Let's go! Toob, oob, oob, and ah! Sorry.
Hey.
The gogol scared me.
What's this food you're on about? Did you
Where's the
stop it all
food?
up already?
Is it this? Why is it angry at me?
If we wanted to.
Why is it exclamation point? Yeah, we gotta gather these. Thank you, thank you. You're awesome is so model. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Tyon says,
What's this?
it's a mushroom! We ate those yesterday, didn't we? Must be lots of them in these woods.
Seems so. Well, that explains it.
What explains what?
At first glance, it looks like just a kelp mushroom, but in fact, it's what's called a
Nighty night. Nighty night! Wait! I didn't realize that the first time, because remember, when I played this the first time, I wasn't streaming it. So I just read it. I was like, nighty night. And that was the first time I said it out loud. Get it? Overpowering drowsiness. Oh, that's it. Stream over. That's too good. Oh my goodness. Huh? So you're saying
we ate these, and that's why we all slept clean through the Turk and stealing our food. That's my working hypothesis, anyway.
nighty night?
I'll go and warn Mio and the others.
So don't eat the kelp mushrooms. Oh, hi, Juniper. Meh. Was Manana who put in dish. Should have known better. We all picked the ingredients together, so it's not like you who was at fault. Hyphen. But then Manana blew up on lands and said lots of mean things. Very deeply sorries. 99. What, do I have 99 of these? I'm pretty sure I have like way too much of a lot of things because this is a new game plus. Lance says,
Hey, it's all in the past.
more importantly,
All this trudging around foraging has given me a wicked appetite. We've got enough now, Shirley. Let's go. Who's Shirley? Let's go back to camp and make it into something edible.
yeah. Banana agree also. Oh, I love how jiggly Napon are. They're so cute. Do you actually need that kelp mushroom or the nighty night mushroom?
We've rounded up plenty of ingredients.
Need help falling
Looks
asleep?
tasty.
I'll sing a lullaby.
This amount should keep us going for a while.
Lullaby. Just says lullaby in the sing-songy tone. Yeah, it's okay, Manana. We all make mistakes. Why are there no official Napon plushies yet? They're hoarding them. I can just see them hoarding them at the Monolith Soft office. Look, it's the tree! With the fruits that aren't ready to eat yet.
This was a nice find.
The nighty-night mushroom. You need 8 hours of sleep. Too real. Oh my gosh. I was doom scrolling on shorts yesterday. I had to delete YouTube off my phone again.
Is that
Wait,
what I think
there's
it is?
somebody here. Hello? Not even doom scrolling. Mindlessly scrolling, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Tyon, are you gonna... Wait, I forgot what happens if you have someone else in control that's not an off-seer,
We
and
can't
then...
just leave this be.
This is just random person who does the off-scene. They post pictures of them on their Twitter and never share them with us. What if it's like they only give them to their employees? You should do that too. I told somebody that I told a project partner recently that I had to do that a couple of times, and they're like, "Wait, how do you do that? Like, how do you eat your meals?" And I was like, "I have to like pull them up, not on my phone." Okay, cutscene.
All right then. That should be us good for food now.
That should be us
Yeah.
good for food.
Looks like that'll last us a little while.
Oh, here we go. Let's go. Aurora Borealis.
What's wrong, Mio?
So, careful,
Who's there?
careful.
Come out.
You're doing Uma Musume things and watching. Nice. I've been meaning to check out Uma
Borealis.
Musume. Oh my gosh, he came all this way on his bad leg. See, like the initial cutscene where we saw him running, I thought something was chasing him slowly, but oh, there we go. Oh no, his pants.
Yeah, much better. I owe you.
What are you doing over this way? I thought you were going to the castle.
Yeah. No, I went. And this
And
is
it
what I
went
got for my
south.
trouble.
So tell us what happened.
Yeah, tell us. All the more reason you gotta get into monoliths for voice acting works. What, so I can get a plushie? Yeah, that's the only reason, to get the Nopod plushie. You missed the part where it says, gasp! That was last stream, yeah. Gasp times 2. Gasp!
But why, Your Majesty? Why would you attack Colony 4?
You came into contact with Ouroboros, did you not?
Ouroboros.
I'd call it burning out the contagion.
Okay. All right.
Contagion?
You're implying we've been contaminated?
Have you not? You've been removed from the protection of the flame clocks. You no longer need to wager your lives in battle.
Who struggles not in life
Oh.
deserves not to live.
God forbid
That
someone
is
doesn't
the
want to
compact
struggle.
of our nation, and moreover, the truth.
Majesty, my queen.
Yet, to punish you all for fate's machinations would be a mistake.
Machinations.
Therefore, I shall grant you a chance.
What must I do?
Oliar's Japanese voice
Ouroboros.
actor is Ichigo Kurosaki. Oh, nice!
You want me to... Noah and the rest?
No, you
Naturally, I am
can't.
cognizant of the fact that the enemy is wily and capable.
Wily.
I have no intention of sending you alone.
How's the volume, everyone? A Cammuravi!
Cammuravi! Why are you here?
Ethel. How? But you're not even on the same
Sounds
side.
good. Nice.
Entertainment.
That smile. When was the last time you've smiled, En?
Those who have been released from the Flame Clock's sacred indenture cannot be affected by the Moebius iris. To bring you back under control, I would have to force your rebirth. But that wouldn't be nearly as fun.
Duh.
The power you two wield surpasses even some of our consuls. I have great hopes for you. Ethel, Cammuravi.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Ethel and Cammuravi are tied by fate. I think we'll see that play out in this chapter if I remember how things are laid out chapter-wise. Oh my god, this is chapter 4. Oh god, which means the next chapter is chapter
They gave Ethel
5.
and Cammuravi new
And then the
furnaces.
next chapter after that is chapter 6. Which means the next chapter after that is chapter 7. Which means the end of XC3. No, but in all seriousness, I also checked earlier today to see if I had bought the DLC, and I did not. It's like $30. And I'm wondering if maybe I should just wait until we get around to playing Future Redeemed to buy it. If that makes sense. Hey, no spoilers! Oh, that's crazy. How could I? Oh my gosh, the math is mathing. Chapter 7 is long, long, long. I barely remember chapter 7 because I've definitely gone back and rewatched like all of XC3 a couple of times. But I refused when I realized I was going to be playing XC3 on stream in the near future. This was around like when I started playing XC2. I was like, I need to not watch chapter 7. I was like, I need to not. So I don't think I've ever rewatched chapter 7 actually, because again, I played 1 and 2 after I played 3. So I was like, I need to watch this again after I've played through 1 and 2. You can still play the Ascension Quest. That's true. I haven't done those. All of them, at least.
They've been made specifically to kill Ouroboros.
Or I guess
The
I
tune-up
haven't done...
might take a little while.
I get confused by the names of the quests.
You don't have
Like
much
Hero
time.
Quest, Ascension
The
Quest.
2 of them are after your heads.
You're sure of this? Really?
That's why I came here. To give you warning. They already know your rough position. That's how I found you in the first place.
Oh. Well, darn. Buy the DLC now? It's $30. It's okay. I'll do it. I'm gonna play it eventually, so I guess it would make sense.
What's this?
What's this?
Plans of the castle. They were tuning up my Ferronis
I wonder
when
if we'll get
happened upon them.
to the castle
include
today, or
schematics
I
for
wonder
the
if we'll save that
Annihilator.
for next time.
Take them and go back to Colony 4.
Commander, you mean?
He looks so angry there.
If they can find us wherever we are, I want to at least secure a way for us to put up a fight. Am I wrong?
Am I
But Mom,
wrong?
we can't very well.
Also, about Noah's group.
What about us?
If you happen across them, tell them this. I will use lethal force.
Oh!
Yes?
Oh, you do not want Ethel to be
Tell them I wish them all the best of luck.
on the opposing
I hope
side
they
as
reach
you.
their goal.
Great ally,
Commander?
terrifying enemy. You're gonna play it eventually, may as well rip the band-aid off. Yeah, that's fair. I also just keep forgetting to do it, I feel. There he goes, run! Run for your life! Wow, there he goes, there he goes. Oh. These engines are so good. All the secondary missions in this game don't feel like secondary. Oh, I love that. Boyaris needs a bath for real. For real. Run, Forrest, run! Do you think Ethel reminds you of Morag?
Oh, Ethel.
Yeah, I guess in
She
ways.
sounds serious. And still telling us to just keep going?
Well, that's Ethel for you. Hard-headed as they come.
Won't she get into trouble because of you slipping out?
Hardly. I'm just one missing foot soldier.
You're the lieutenant,
No one's
isn't
gonna
he?
pay it any mind.
Isn't he?
Huh? But your wounds earlier.
Truth is, air from falling off a cliff.
No!
It was dark as snuff.
Boyaris. Oh my gosh.
Are you tugging my wings?
Well, anyhow, it's nothing for you lot to fret over. This is our problem now. You focus on achieving your objective.
We appreciate it.
But man, why's the commander got to duke out with you lot, eh?
Aw,
And why
that's
was
the question we're
Cammuravi
asking.
there, the Aspar? Feels like the whole world's turned on its head.
What does that mean?
Alrighty, I'm heading back.
Oh, okay.
Got it?
Oh, all right.
You lot scoot on along out of
Just
these
like
parts.
that.
There's still some time before they're done tweaking. And with you on foot...
We're not running away. Not after all this.
I know what comes up after this.
I'm staying too.
What? Really?
That light we saw a while back. If that had come from the Annihilator, even if we were to somehow reach our destination, if it was at the cost of all your lives, it wouldn't be worth it.
Real.
Surviving like that, I couldn't bear it.
Oh.
Mimi.
Mia.
Falls off a cliff and laughs it off. What a
The
guy,
castle
literally.
Can you share them?
Noah, you're not... You wouldn't.
The fact remains, it was us that destroyed your clock. Therefore,
Yes, but that's...
either way, I think it's clear at least part of the blame lies with us. It's only fair, then, that we destroy this Annihilator. Agreed?
You for real?
I'd be up for a little
It
detour.
reminds her too much of her
Same
friend. I
here.
know. So many moments where, like,
He did offer us shelter. That
it
creates an
challenges,
obligation.
like, Mio's feeling
No
of, like,
way
I don't want my
around.
friends to
Someone here
sacrifice
needs to
for
keep
me
friends in
anymore.
line. Count Riku in.
If plan on fighting, we'll need first-rate chef too.
Oh. And that's it. No looking back.
While my de facto partner's running full steam ahead. I mean, I can't very well go backwards, can I now?
Oh, fine. Go on then. You wouldn't make it far inside the castle without a proper leader anyway.
Uni.
Thanks, guys. You're the best.
Don't mention it. We're just here to help.
I'll I'll head back to Colony 4, in case the shit hits the fan. Good luck then, to all of you.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
It's what we do, exactly. Just Ouroboros things.
Remember, we're up against the castle. Get too close and we may come under fire. What's our plan?
You can kind of tell Mio is getting a bit frustrated from all the sidestepping away from Sword March. Oh yeah, and it really comes to like a boiling point in just a bit. Sagittarius says it's so funny to hear cussing in a Nintendo game. I was so shocked. I was like, ah, what?
Come to think of it, you used to go to the castle for off-seer training once a year, right, nah?
The Black Fog. Is there much there?
There's actually quite a bit. Around this time, the whole area is shrouded in it. They couldn't find us in that cave in Neil Valley, right?
And you think we can repeat that?
Maybe.
Using the fog to approach is clever, but risky. What if an annihilation event occurs?
You know, I hadn't really given it much thought up until you mentioned it. But, oddly, it hasn't been happening.
Seriously?
I'm not sure why. Behind the castle, there's an ether deposit being mined, in an area facing a lake. The ether being obtained there is then delivered into the castle through a freight entrance.
So that's where we'll get our sneak on.
There won't be anyone in the containers. If we can just get to them, without being spotted...
Then we can get into the castle. Okay, let's assume we do give the guards the slip. What do we do once we're inside the place?
Tyon, the sensors. What was the Colony 4 soldiers' search radius with the fog out?
Their scanning range, I'd put in the ballpark of 15 metri.
Look here. In the reserve area, there's a maintenance hatch that leads directly to the outer wall. If we make it through here and get to the main housing...
I wonder if we'll get to the Annihilator today.
Less chance of being spotted by troops outside, too.
We can do this.
There's one concern. The castle is the Queen's residence. What if we're found by the consuls?
Then I guess we'll have a fight on our hands. But it's not like we don't have a retreat. Here. In Keves,
that's so crazy. They just have the whole like Breath of the Wild style map of the
it's an understated
of the castle, you know what I mean?
And the channel they use for it is here. It flows straight out, connecting to the lake outside the castle.
I see. So we open a
why
hatch
are we
near
always
the Annihilator, ride the current,
why are we always
and
like
we
in water?
should come out right at the lake.
More Snuffy and water.
There it is.
Every time we run, why do we always end up getting drenched? I mean, feathers are a bitch to dry.
Every time being
outran
total of once.
Well, let's just hope we don't have to fight.
I don't know why that's so
That's
funny
the
to
ideal
me.
case.
That's it then.
Ready whatever supplies you need.
A grand
Then we
total
can
of
go.
once. We'll be in and out and back in time for dinner. Yeah, exactly. Oh, maybe I'll play for like 2-ish hours today. Like 2.5, like usual. At the start, Mio was I'm okay. By the time runs out, Mio starts to see her real situation. Yeah, I think she starts... Like, not only do I feel like I think she feels a lot more desperate and anxious about her situation, but I think she also, like, trusts her friends more and is starting to open up to the idea of, like, relying on her friends for that. Okay, I don't even know where I'm going. Take a look at the map. Okay. We just keep going, question mark? But it's like here, so I wonder if we have to be on top of this thingamabob and then go over. But let's see. Yeah. Mordred says, such great storytelling. I love that more and more of the cast gets increasingly worried about Mio's time limit. Yeah! But yeah, I think it is making her like a little frustrated because I don't think she likes people. Again, she likes it when people
Good thing we found this.
choose a more like inconvenient quote unquote option just because they're considering her. And again, I think it stems from her not liking people having to sacrifice for her. Okay, how do because I have to like be up there or something. I know, the layering is so confusing. But I have to figure out, I have to remember how to do... here, maybe. Figure out how to do the layer. Okay. I have a feeling it's gonna be... Maybe? Map. I guess I could have opened the map from there, but... no, that's a dead end. Maybe here. Here, no, because there's like a cutoff there. Okay, see, so you can go up there. So I think there's like a thing over here then that we like... Because if I remember that the Tau Turkin Alliance thing was here. Yeah, the Turkin headquarters, if you will. Here we go. Right now, Mio's on the teetering between finding a reason to live and still feeling like living isn't worth it. I think she still has a lot of that survivor's guilt from her experience with Miyabi. You've been playing so much WUA that you keep thinking you can just climb and run up stuff? Oh, if only. I mean, for the longest time, like, jumping back into XC3 after playing X, I thought I could, like, jump from any height. But then I forget that there's fall damage. If I seem quieter, it's because I bit my cheek. So, talking too much, like, disturbs it. See, look at the Turkin. Hey guys, how are we doing? Oh yeah, down here. Yeah, this is like the Turkin area, and then we go down here, and then maybe we go up? Something like that. If you believe hard enough, fall damage won't affect you. That's true, I do have a lot of HP. Yeah. But then there's some parts where if you fall off, you can't.
We're going downwards. Is this the right way?
You know, Senna, that's a great question.
We have to go up to get to
Right here, right here.
We should turn back before it gets dangerous.
You're so right. That I was testing you. You see. Right? Surely it's gonna be like this. So let me turn this down. Here we go. If only we were stuck on a whole other planet. Stuck on a whole other planet. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Somebody said black fog, right? Uh-oh. Musical Turkin! Me if I was a Turkin. What are you? Archer Turkin? Squire Turkins? Do you think they have saber Turkins? Okay, here we go.
Are we gonna be alright?
Surely it's fine. If we just run fast enough. You know, I love being able to see the great sword through this fog. I can't. I don't know what he's talking about. Hello. What's going on over here? It's the musical Turkin. Oh. Stuck on a whole different planet. Oh gosh, it's so purpley. Are we really going this way? I can't see any other way to the castle, can you? I still think the iris thing is so cool. I don't want to drag our feet getting there. Be careful crossing though, yeah? Are you joking me? Afraid of heights, huh? Not afraid as such, but if we fell from here, we'd like die instantly. If Manana thinks something tasty waiting on the other side, then Manana can be brave. If we can make it across, we'll almost be out of Mokta Wildwood. Just one more hop to Kava's castle. Sure. Just a hop, step, and a jump. Hop, step, jump. Noah says, we'll probably have quite a good view of it from over there. Fine, fine, I get it. Let's just get this over with. Oh gosh. Hop, step, jump. Drew, draw, drawn. Oh gosh. I wonder if it's the cutscene next. The cutscene that I'm thinking of. Oh! No, it's Ethel and Cammuravi. That's okay.
Of all the ways we could meet again, it ends up the irony of it all.
Oh, audio glitch. Weird.
We are bound. That is how I see it.
Bound? That certainly sounds like you. You're talking about...
Fate. I
Stay
think
night.
that is how you would put it.
Fate, you say?
I still need to watch Fate's Stay Night. I finished Lord El Malloy.
Why? Why did you agree? To be reborn?
So you know.
There were rumors that you were imprisoned, that you took the blame for the colony's seizure.
It was only fitting.
And perhaps I should have killed you there and then.
They're so silly.
Only through death can our feud be resolved. In a way, I am grateful. Now that I've been blessed with a Faranis,
It's cool for
and
honest.
another chance.
They should do model kits for these.
Another chance. A Faranis.
Ooh.
This is for me.
It looks like a bunny.
Absolutely.
It's like ears, bunny
It's
ears.
been tailor-made to suit your every need. The same goes for his Faranis. So you better make the most of it. With what life you have left.
Huh?
They should have done a model kit for the Ares 90. Ooh. I would
You've
like to
noticed.
build
Good
one.
girl. I guess they don't call you Silvercoat Ethel for nothing. What a clever thing you are. Those ones are a bit special.
Ah, the
They're tied to both
purple
yours and
ones.
Cammuravi's lives. The more the two of you get heated up, the more your power grows. Oh, doesn't that sound sublime? Even though you're released from the struggle of life, your precious life force will connect straight to Origin.
Oh, Origin. Is this the first time they mention Origin in the game? The big hoops. Seems so.
Ouroboros.
How
They
ominous.
showed me their image, but just who are they? They seem like soldiers from
What is
Kevis and
Origin? Is
Agnes.
that a later thing? Yes, it is
But
a later
Are they
thing.
human?
So for those who are watching
Yeah,
SC3 for the first time, lock in.
Oh,
Just wait.
Dreams.
It'll come in later.
Desires.
Hopes and
The
dreams.
future. Yes. They are hope personified.
indeed.
I'm gonna adjust my microphone.
They are your
Sorry.
hope.
Hopes
They
and
are
dreams.
everyone's hope. Yes.
I see. And there's only one choice.
I see. Closes eyes.
Yes. Only one.
So cool. They're Feronises. Origin is a really special piece of graphing paper. It's the center of it's 0, 0. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the coordinates 0, 0 is the origin. Okay, let's go. A goat. And lewd.
Is that what I think it is?
It was fun when I did, when I was preparing for my presentation of which Xenoblade creatures I would eat. It was fun, like, searching up the entire, like, bestiary of Xenoblade creatures and, like, seeing what they were inspired by in real life. Yeah. I don't like this. The gods has got Ethel and Cammuravi on a leash. Oh, wait till you see the rest of the chapter. Oh god, I feel like this is gonna break any second now.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
Archaic tower, huh?
That's a rare one.
Let's take a look, see here. Oh, that scared me. Goodness. Oh.
Now to ascend.
Yes, a ladder. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Oh, wait! I know this cutscene! I won't say too much, because I've already said a lot. If you want, you can check out the video essay that I did for this. If you want my thoughts on it in a deeper sense. I mean, I guess there's still more we could talk about here. So this is one of my favorite cutscenes, and a lot of people will say, you know, it's their favorite too. Finally, the essay. Yeah, now finally you can go watch it if you were waiting
There's
for
Kevin's
context.
castle. It'll still take a while on foot.
We'll rest here today, and head out at first light.
What a relief. I was worried about the water.
You all right?
Yeah, my hand slipped. Better wash this again.
Lock in, everyone, lock in.
Am I losing feeling?
Tomorrow, we'll finally reach the castle lands. I want us to be at our readiest. We should run one final check of everyone's equipment.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got. We keep taking this at such a casual pace. Now Sword March seems so distant.
Mia?
What am I even doing? I can't.
You still have 2 months left. If we take care of this now, we can ensure the colony's safety. Just maybe, we can make an ally of people in the castle. It'll make getting to Sword March a bit easier.
Still! It's 2 months. Might as well be nothing.
But you did agree to doing this.
Well, yeah, but I know I did, but
Look, I know it was a snap decision. I understand
The way
when
that the
you're upset.
music is like swelling there the entire time. The
Take
whole
it easy
time,
tonight.
it's like,
Take a moment to breathe.
why wouldn't I be upset? Take what easy? We rest today, and tomorrow, before I know it, it'll be time. And then I'll be...
I mean, I get that, but we...
You don't get it! Not at all!
What the spark?
Noah, do you think you're perfect?
Huh? How could I be perfect? I'm just a regular guy.
Right? Even Mimi has her faults. We're only human. The truth is, she's terrified. She needs someone to tell her that everything will be all right. I mean, you. Never seen her like this. Poor Mimi. She actually tells you stuff.
I have seen her thoughts, you know?
No. I'm not talking about any of that. She just needed to vent.
Real.
She did?
I'm actually kind of jealous.
Huh?
You're an Offseer, Noah. I thought you were sharper than this.
What's that supposed to...
You better give her a good apology later, you hear?
Aww.
Got it?
I think Seth
Promise me
is
that.
such a good friend for that. I don't think I talked about this in the video that I made. Because I mostly wanted to talk about focus on the situation between Noah and Mio. But I think it's really nice for Seta to kind of like go in and almost be like the Mio translator. You know what I mean? Because it's like not only is Noah's relationship with Mio much like newer, I guess, than Mio and Senna's relationship, because they've been friends for a really long time, right? So Senna obviously knows Mio and her emotions and her sort of like quirks and things like that better. But I feel like Noah also has a very different perception of like the world and like people and how they feel and process things. And so I feel like sort of double, it's like double jeopardy there, right? Like he doesn't know her very well, and also they have a very they both have very different ways of. I mean, we all do, right? But more so between Noah and Mio, I think they are very different when it comes to processing things. So Noah's kind of like, I guess, at a disadvantage there, if you will. So it's nice for Senna to kind of step in and be like, hey, like this is sort of, you know, this is what you kind of need to know, right? Especially because Mio is definitely not in the headspace, right, to be able to sort of teach Noah, you know, how to comfort her, I guess. Because, you know, we're only human. We can't know exactly how to be like the perfect friend, right? Because that doesn't even make sense, right? Being a friend isn't being perfect, it's being genuine, right? We're not going to know what to say 100% of the time, right? And it's important that we, you know, work through those misunderstandings together, right? And move past them. But, you know, in some moments, it's like Mio obviously is overwhelmed, right? She has way too much on her mind. So it'd be difficult to ask her to, like, you know, teach Noah, make this a teachable moment, right? And that's why they also later on, when she's sort of cooled down, they kind of have a conversation and talk through everything. Because sometimes you just gotta step away from a situation if, you know, your feelings are too heightened, and it's better, you know, to have a conversation later. But it's nice for Senna to step in and be the one to kind of walk Noah through that. So really cool.
Sure.
She's probably gonna go talk to Mio. Oh, what was that all about?
Yeah, you can count me out for any of that.
Huh? Well, maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Their
Forget
budding
it.
friendship. I love them.
In any case, it has no bearing on our
What's
objective.
this in aid of? Sorry. I love this
right.
scene. Oh
We'll
my
get all
gosh.
this done. The next stop, the city.
Right. For Mio's sake.
Aww. Yeah.
First time we've agreed on something, eh?
It is. Hey,
Cute.
what's that in aid of?
Do the right thing. Come on.
I refuse to debase myself.
Sorry, but I refuse to debase myself like this.
Oh, I love them. They're so silly.
All right.
You be that way. Jared says, I like this bit from Lance and Tyon, a far cry from their behavior from their first meeting. I feel like with Lance, I think it makes sense that he was very like, you know, like, I don't like trust these people, or I don't really like, you know. I think it's because I think it's because Lance is a very loyal person. I think like he's very fiercely loyal to like his friends and like his companions. So I think like obviously at that point he didn't see everyone else as like his companion. Whereas like Noah and Uni were like, okay, they're not our friends, but like we got to work with them. You know, circumstances are the way that they are, so might as well, you know, make the most out of it, right? Whereas Lance is like, yeah, like, I don't have to. Why do I have to like be buddy with you? But I think at this point he seriously considers them as his companions. That's why he definitely has like a change of heart. Yeah. Napon agreement ritual real. I know they're family. Oh my gosh. Noah not perfect. Noah just Noah, regular guy. No, literally, for real. And thank you, Raps. I'm glad you liked the video that I made. Oh my gosh, look at them. I need to be like that, working out early in the morning. I need to start doing that, I think.
Cannot possibly eat portion of Riku.
Meh. No more snooze.
Time for
Sun
the
already hang
scene.
high in
I
sky.
include the moment before as part of the flute thing. Aw, look, see, they're getting along. Weh. Oh, look at them getting along. Weh. I love how they have like a routine now. I think that's so sweet. They all do.
Sorry about last night. I was just feeling the pressure.
I should be sorry. I didn't
Oh,
realize.
the music! I want to cry.
It must be tough for you, I'm sure.
This belonged to a friend. We served in the same colony. She was my officer partner. Miyabi was her name.
So your officers sometimes work in pairs?
Yeah. You know, I was surprised when you joined in and played alongside me back then.
Oh, she looks so sad.
Anyway, one day there was an experiment. And she told me to keep on living. To live life in her stead. To fight on. But the stupid thing is, I was the one who was older than she was.
Now I see. That was...
Say, wanna exchange flutes?
What? But isn't that...
I guess it's a little too icky.
No. I don't care about that. I'm just trying
I
to
just
say...
like it to be used a little longer. To make up for the time Miyabi lost. You'll still be around after me.
Mio. I get it. All right, it's a trade. You should know. Mine's seen better days too.
Don't worry. I don't really mind either.
Thank you for the chat. I'm kind of surprised.
Surprised?
Even after interlinking, there's still things I don't know about you.
Well, of course. How can you when there are things I don't understand myself? You're not going to pick up on everything.
I love
Gotta
this
put
part.
it into words first,
Yeah, but it doesn't always work, even then.
like last night.
Buddy,
Oh,
even
that.
then.
That was me being selfish. But now, I feel like we're starting to get on the same wavelength.
Maybe
I love this
interlinking
cutscene so much.
just help that along. To bring us a little closer together.
Maybe, yeah. That might just be it.
Oh, my heart. Oh. Oh. So I need to talk about this cutscene more. I need to talk about it more. I know I did a whole video essay on it, but I need to talk about it more. Things that I don't think I put in the essay, I guess. Me personally, just like as a player of this game, my own personal experience, I really appreciated seeing that cutscene because I relate a lot to Mio. You know, because it's like, obviously she knows the things that she agreed to. She knows that she agreed to help out. You know, she knows all these things, right? Like she's smart. She knows what she agreed to and everything. Like, but that's the thing about having like things that you're anxious about, is that it's so irrational, right? Like, you can logic all you want, but like things like anxiety or, you know, that sort of irrational, like, I don't know, feeling is still so pervasive, I feel. And it's like, you know, hearing Noah be like, but you said this, you agreed to this. And again, I'm not saying Noah's in like the wrong. I'm not saying he's a bad person, right? Because again, we're all human, and we all sort of try to work through things in our own ways, and sometimes, you know, that leads to misunderstandings and leads to we hurt each other, right? And that doesn't make us bad necessarily, but that's just, you know, the way. That's just how it happens, us having different experiences and perspectives and trying to work things out. But anyway, with Mio, hearing Noah say things like, you did agree to this, or like, you know, you did say that you would do this, even though, you know, I'm sure we'll have enough time or whatever. I think Noah was trying to just make sense of things, you know, try to logic his way through things, because again, I feel like that's how he's processing everything. That's how he kind of thinks, and I think in a way he's trying to reassure her. But, you know, putting myself in Mio's shoes, because I definitely feel like I think a lot like her in times of stress or anxiety. It's frustrating, right, to hear someone just focus on that, because in Mio's head, it's like, I already know that. You know what I mean? I already tell myself that. And yet I still feel anxiety. So for you to basically be doing the exact same thing that I'm already doing, but it's still causing this like cognitive dissonance and anxiety inside of me, it doesn't really help very much. It almost feels like you're being like scolded. Does that make sense? And so I can relate a lot to Mio being overwhelmed in that moment. But another thing that I really enjoyed about this cutscene is, again, the other sort of important overarching theme of Xenoblade, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which is like the human experience and what it means to be a good friend, a good partner, whatever. Because, you know, being a good friend or a good partner doesn't mean being perfect. It means, I mentioned it earlier, it means being genuine, and it means choosing to work through things with your friend, with your partner, with your coworker, right? I mentioned this, I'm trying to remember which stream I mentioned this in. We were playing Xenoblade Chronicles X, I think, and it was a message that sort of recently really resonated with me, because I've been watching a lot of videos and video essays about the rise in AI companionship, or people seeking companionship with like AI chatbots. And obviously there's a lot of like nuance to the conversation, different reasons why people might, you know, seek short or long-term relationships with like AI companionship. I'm not gonna get into the weeds of it, but the part that I want to highlight is a lot of people sharing the sentiment of, oh, why do you talk to like an AI chatbot? And they'll say things, oh, because they're the perfect friend, or because they're the perfect partner. They always know what to say, you know, they always like validate me and things like that. And it just like the phrase perfect friend or perfect partner just stuck with me, because I feel like that's almost like the antithesis of, you know, being in a relationship, right? It's being able to choose the other person and work through misunderstandings, because again, we're human. We all grew up differently. We were all socialized differently. We have different perspectives on how things work. We have different ways of processing what happens around us. And I feel like the core of like the human experience and having relationships with other humans and other people is being able to work through those and learn about other people and their perspectives. And it was really nice too, because like they had that moment where they were saying like, oh, well, I interlinked with you. I knew all of your memories. I thought I knew everything there was to know about you. And Mia was like, how could you? I don't even know everything about myself. And I just love that, because again, it really hammers home the idea that we can't do everything 100% correct all the time. And we shouldn't, you know, beat ourselves up for making mistakes in that regard. Obviously, if it's like a big like error, right? That's a totally different thing. But like, you know, this sort of, I guess, argument came about because Noah and Mio have very different perspectives on the situation, but they were able to, you know, apologize to one another and work through, you know, that misunderstanding. Yeah. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I had said at the beginning of that. But yeah. Yeah, I think we should be more forgiving to ourselves for, you know, not having perfect, you know, interactions with people. Because again, we're only human. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I love how human the cast is. I agree. Knowing about people's thoughts, emotions, and memories isn't the same as understanding them and their mindset. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. And I love how, like, Noah took, you know, the time to kind of, like, let Mio vent. Because, again, Senna was saying, like, that's all she needed to do. And, again, I really relate to that a lot. Because, again, it's like, I can logic my way through things, right? No problem. I'm a smart girl. I know strategy. I know, you know, I know how things work. But I have, like, a certain level of, like, emotions. And I say a certain level of emotion because everyone experiences emotions differently, and how little or how much you experience emotion doesn't make you a bad person. I think a lot of times people, you know, feel concerned or they feel like they're a bad person because, oh, I didn't cry watching this movie, or like, oh, I didn't feel as sad when this happened. And there's a separate conversation of like, maybe if you did grow up and you were socialized in a way where you feel like you suppress your feelings, and that's a totally different conversation, right? But some people just naturally don't feel, you know, emotion as strongly as other people. And that's okay. I don't think that's necessarily bad, right? Again, it's what you do with those emotions that, you know, dictate, you know, being good or bad or whatever. But anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Anyway. Oh my gosh. But I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry. Let me scroll up through the comments and the chat and see if there's anything else I can latch on to, or if I can remember what I was saying. In conclusion, Xenoblade, exactly. If you don't like how your emotions make you feel, you just say no to them. I feel like that's like Mio. early Mio. I feel like 'cause she always is, at least in the beginning, she's just like, oh, I have this unlock. You know, I got this bottled in. It's all good. It's a joke, by the way. I will say, though, I feel like, to a degree, like, there is a time and place. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just, like, break down in the middle of, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a time and place, sure, but I think, like, I don't know. Like, for example, I mentioned this in an earlier stream. You know, like, they'll ask Mio if she's okay, and she'll be like, oh, it's fine. It's nothing. And, like, you know, if it was just like a one-time thing, or every once in a while, like, sure, that would make sense. I feel like some social situations dictate that, like, you know, let's talk about this later, right? Like, maybe let's talk about it in a situation where it would make more sense to talk about more difficult things, like maybe like in private or something like that. But Mio had this tendency of always kind of saying that, which again, not good, because her friends couldn't, you know, start to understand what she's going through, and then it sort of, you know, led to this outburst, if you will. Yeah. Emotional self-control is honestly underrated. Certainly don't repress them, but also don't let yourself be fully dictated by them. Oh, absolutely. And it's a skill set that I think is constantly being worked on. I try to tell this analogy. I don't know where I got this analogy, but it's a really good one. Think of, like, emotional intelligence as a toolbox, right? And you pick up tools to put into your mental health toolbox or your emotional intelligence toolbox, right? Ways that you can cope with your feelings, or ways that you can understand other people, like tools and tricks and things like that. But, you know, you're always constantly refreshing a toolkit, right? Like, sometimes tools break, sometimes they get old, you know, sometimes you gotta update it, add new tools. And it's very similar to, like, exercise, physical exercise, right? You can't just exercise and then get to a certain point, like, okay, I'm done exercising for the rest of my life, right? you constantly have to be working on it. And I think mental health and emotional intelligence is very much a similar thing. Anyway, go watch the video essay. It'll be a much more understandable ramble. I just wanted to touch on a couple of things that I didn't get to say, I think, in that video. You just popped in to say hi, but need to go traveling again. Safe travels! Safe travels! Anyway, continuing on. What are tools? Are they like the people I hired to do all your work? Let's see. Tools that I have in my mental health toolkit. Let's see. I mean, like, I have a time manager thing on my phone. I have the Focus Friend app. I use it if my focus is really bad. I don't use it all the time. I just use it whenever I feel like I'm having a really tough time joking. You're joking, but I'm serious about the tools.
I'll be okay now. Look over there.
Meow. Okay, nice.
Make it through here.
Oh my gosh. Good thing that Rogel doesn't want to mess with me. Oh, you know what? I think we'll get through. Well, no, we'll probably get through the next scene that I brought up on the thumbnail, and then maybe we'll call it a day. What's the Focus Friend app? I'm so glad you asked. It's like an ADHD-friendly Pomodoro timer, almost. And basically, it's like you set timers for however long, and you have to not touch your phone for that amount of time, or like be distracted, if that makes sense, for that amount of time. Because if you interrupt even like for a little bit, it'll undo all of like your Focus Friend's work, because your Focus Friend is trying to knit socks during that entire time. And Noah is running. Look. Oh. So yeah, it's like I'll put 15 minutes on the clock, and I can't touch my phone, or else my Focus Friend has to undo all of their hard work. But yeah, it's just a fun little gamification sort of dealio. I know, I really want to play Metaphor ReFantazio, but I have so many games on my backlog, so I don't know, oopsie. I was playing on my Steam Deck earlier, so, you know, I get A and B mixed up. I love the stream of consciousness, thank you! I have a lot of it. Oh my gosh. Time for the boss battle that gave you the most trouble? Which one is that? Oh, I see. Oh my goodness. There's still Persona 5, right? I was thinking I was gonna play that during a member stream, but everyone voted that I play a new game and Halo. So if you're a member, of course you know, but if you're not a member and you want to watch me play Rental, we played that in the last game stream. And I also tried Halo for the first time. So yeah, if you want to check that out, you can consider being an idol manager if that is within your means. It was a time, indeed. Oh, there's a ramp here, silly goober that I am. But yeah, we started with, which one did we start with again? Halo CE. Because I remember in the list that they had, it was like Halo Reach was the first one, and I was like, do I start with Halo Reach? And a bunch of people were like, do not start with Halo Reach, so I did not start with Halo Reach. I started with Halo CE. Is it like Collector's Edition or something? Combat Evolved. Oop, my bad.
What's that sound?
Oh. There we go. Hey!
Phoronesis!
And speaking of evolved combat, oh, here we go. Aura, I know they're just up there aura farming, like, okay, though you can come down here now. I guess they are, but... Always Mia with hearing things first. You think maybe there's something about her ears that would make that so. I know, they get like all these like camera angles and everything, goodness. So cool.
I told you life is short, but I didn't mean it like this. Noah, Mia.
That voice? Ethel?
But who's this other guy? Yeah.
Ethel. But then who's the other one?
That one? It's from Agnes,
Smoldering
right?
Cammuravi.
I recognize the crescent moon crest. Cammuravi's piloting that thing.
Cammuravi. That's him. Ethel's sworn rival.
But why?
Do I have a favorite
did they
video game
get
of
them
all
to work
time or maybe
together?
short list? I do. We'll talk about it in a second.
Flitting like moths to a flame. Anne's predictions are nothing to be sniffed at. Gotta hand it to him.
Anyone else want to show up?
Are there any other Squidwards I need to know about? Meow.
I'm afraid this is about as far as you go. Terribly sorry, chums.
I know who he is. He's the consul from Colony Zeta. I remember him from a joint operation. Then I guess this one's meant to be from our side then, is she? Never seen her before.
Probably. So the consuls are colluding as well. Something's really starting to smell.
I concur.
I thought that my message to you was crystal clear.
Yes, we heard you.
That's why
Minnie
we're
definitely
here.
heard you.
I thought so. I had a hunch that this would be the path the Ouroboros chose to follow.
I don't suppose you'll step aside for us.
Wishful thinking. Give it up.
Well then, we'll do whatever it takes. For the greater good!
Have you not been getting the optional heroes since this is the new game plus? I haven't been doing a lot of side quests and stuff. I feel like I've just been zooming through, but maybe next stream we'll like pause and like do more side quests and stuff.
I bear none of you ill will, but my way demands we fight.
Because if we stop after like the Ethel and Cammuravi O and P stuff today, next stream might be a little short. So maybe next stream we'll do some side quests and
testing
stuff.
anything against that. What happened to fighting fair?
We won't get anywhere complaining. Ready yourself, Uni.
Ready, he says. From the moment I chose this muddy path, I've been more than ready.
Huh. Oh, I know.
Then what you say for, arsehole?
Zip it, guys. Get ready.
They're so funny.
They're here.
Oh my god, I have to pick up my controller. Oh my goodness. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, time to easy breezy beautiful cover girl our way through this. Should be fine. How do I do? Oh, that's how I do tactics. Okay. Let's do that. Wait, I can topple. Let me topple. Yeah. You think maybe we'll actually get to chain attack this time around? Ooh, nice. I think so. Uni looks so determined and I love it. Yeah. I will say though, doing this on New Game Plus and being like super over leveled, it's also nice because then I can read chat and not have to worry too much about what I'm doing. And again, I'm a story girl at heart, so really let's wait. Yeah, maybe we will. Where's the skill when you need it, right? I'll pop up. Maybe we'll chain attack on Cammuravi. I also don't remember what Juniper's like special thing is for chain attacks. Back in the Scale Garage, which is gone now. Not the Annihilation events, or I guess the DMAT events. Moebius O and P when the Ouroboros squad rolls up and is 40 plus levels higher. Yeah, who's OP now? Conflagration. I was like, what's I thought it said configuration. Wait, we can chain attack. My hair buns was covering it. Let's do it, sure. This is my second chain attack of the entire game. Okay. Oh my god, I have to remember how to do these. The first time I feel like I did a good job remembering how things work. During chain attack, boost damage dealt to low HP enemies. Oh. Well, I don't think that's low HP enemy. Let's start with... Oh, wait. Is there something... Okay, you can remind me. I'm asking this of you all. Is there a special, like... what's the word? Like, adjustment if I choose, like, a healer to start the chain order versus, like... Or is that when they actually start fighting? I'm just gonna click Mio. I'm just gonna... well, yeah, I'm gonna click Mio. Why not? Just their completion bonus. Okay. Reduces the attacker and healer aggro by 90. Sure. Okay. And then I think First Blood is if an attacker attacks first. And then what happens if a healer starts? And then if a defender starts? Yeah, so, okay. I'll ask, you can answer questions that I ask. For the most part, though, I want to try to figure out or remember it myself. Sure, let's go First Blood. Wait. Maybe we'll do... well, because... who has the highest? Because I want to see if I can get over 125. Increases damage ratio by 50 percentage points. We'll do this. Sure, break. Okay. What was she at? 15? That like doubled. Okay. We gotta be careful. I don't think... I think I want Tyon to go after my healer. Takes us to 99%. So, surely if... because I don't count every single point, to be honest. I kind of just guess. I'll go... no, I said I was gonna do him last. I'll just do that. Don't go over! Don't go over! Don't go over! I'm begging you. Okay. Not bad. Ooh. Okay, and then I'll use Neo, and then I'll take it over, because I don't want to use too many people. Because how many people do I get back at 125? 2 or 1? You can answer that question. Okay, we'll take it to 99, and then we'll see how over we get. No! So I only get 1 back. It should be fine, though. It should be fine. Oh! Yeah! Woohoo! Let's go! Man, oh, so what's taking my points so high? I'm like doubling my... you can answer that. Ooh, 61! That's good! Because, oh... who did I pick last time? Mio? I'm gonna pick Tyon because I'm hoping I'll get Uni next time and they can... or Uni or Noah. Let's go Tyon! Woohoo! That's my fave. Okay, we'll do... so now, here's another question. Do you get First Blood again when they do another round, or is it just in the first in the entire chain attack? You can get it again? Okay. Who do I want to go with? Because maybe I could do, like, Noah, then... oh... because I don't know if 37 will get us to... because I'm thinking, like, Noah and then Lance, but I don't know if that'll get us to 99. I think with First Blood, it should be fine. We should be able to get pretty close. Because I think what I'll do is I'll do Noah, Lance to get to 99, and then I'll do Tyon to get to 150 at least. Because I want to use the least amount of people. Okay, let's do it. Oh, because the other option is to do Uni and Juniper, and then do Lance. Usually some First Blood will get your TP to almost double. Okay. Then this is probably the best choice. Oof! Ah! Okay. Surely this won't take us over. I don't think so. But we did use... well, it's fine. Please don't. I'm begging you. Okay, good. And then we'll do Lance, Tyon. And it should be fine. I think we should still be able to complete a round. Okay, and then we'll do Tyon. Oof. We have 1 person left, but we should get 2 people back at least. 200 could have gotten us 3 back, but we should still be able to do it. Give me a high TP person. I'm begging you. Yeah! Okay, who did we choose already? Mio and Tyon, so we'll do Uni. Because we get everyone back. when they get to do their interlinked one. Okay, so we'll do Juniper, Mio, and Tyon, I guess. Okay, sure. Nice. You're gonna ask, can we get a yippee? Did I say yippee? I just say that normally. So I honestly could not tell you. Oh, no, we'll get 150 at least. And then we get everybody back, so it doesn't matter that I used everybody.
Any last word? Come on now.
It cracks me up that Tyon is using Lance's weapon, but he doesn't want to give him a high five. Let's go. Interlink! All right, everyone back in! Let's go! How do I want to do this? Because I could do... Sure. Why not? Please don't go... Okay, cool. Overkill is fine. Just don't go over 989 in the tactical points, please. Woo! 98 is crazy! Okay, nobody touch anything! Okay, Mio, you could go. That's crazy work! Yeah, geez, Noah. Hold on a second. That's enough slices. Okay, let's... Take it home, Tyon! Take it home! Are you on Twitch? Yeah, I've been restreaming on to Twitch. Yeah. I do not need that EXP bonus. Goodness. Let's see if I can beat my last chain attack one. What did I get? I don't remember. Cute. Oh, I didn't do as good. If it doesn't hit 1 million, then I didn't do as good as last time, I think. That's okay. The hero that I always do for mine is a fan user. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Can't find any way to get inside.
The joints.
More overpowered. More! I guess you can say we're OP.
Mio.
Hope I'm healthy and doing well. I am. Thank you for asking.
No good, eh? Good coordination. I'd be done for if it weren't for this Veronis.
They're so nice, complimenting us in the middle of our battle. I love how they can switch between our interlinks like that. It's so cool.
No. What do you think? I think this is the decider. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, we've got this.
Dun dun dun
Come
dun dun
on,
dun dun
what are they
dun
playing
dun
at?
dun
Am I
dun.
crazy? We gave them Feronises and everything. They had better not be holding back.
Yeah, you should play XC3. It's so good.
Us of all people.
Listen, Ethel's a lost cause. The Cammuravi?
She's doing like the...
Cammuravi.
Oh
I get what you're saying.
my gosh.
You know, I forgot we even had that.
Sorry, I like locked out for a second. I was like, oh, wait, I need to focus.
Now, see the enemy before you. Use every last ounce of strength and grind them to dust.
What's wrong, Cammuravi?
Uh-oh. Oh, what happened? Okay, content warning. It gets really graphic here. But like body horror, I guess. Content warning.
Is my
Oof.
enemy.
No!
What's wrong with you?
Enemy. Oof. Have Red Eye try Clear Eye? Oh, Cammuravi try something. Ooh, ow! Oh gosh. Ouch! Ah! Sorry.
I am under no one's yoke.
Cammuravi, you really...
Yeah, that's one way to remove control, yeah.
I am free!
He's like, I'm ready to go!
Free. You're right. We're free. Free! The two of us!
What are you saying? Ethel, what's...
Attend, Ethel.
Yes! Our dream will not perish!
I, like, didn't get it at first, but then, like, I thought about it a little bit more, and I was like, yeah. This is, like, their freedom. This is, like, their rebellion, you know? Because obviously O and P want them to, like, work together for O and P's purposes, right? But them fighting each other, yeah, it's what they want.
Absolutely right, Mia. Ethel! Ever since I met you all, I have admired
Because they've been, like, long-term rivals. They've fought a lot, and...
I bless the fortune I have had in meeting all of you. You have my gratitude.
Gratitude?
This feeling of elation. Liberating. Is it not?
I feel it too, Cammuravi.
What are they fighting each other for? Oh,
I can't believe this. He wants us to any of my commands.
Ethel! Why in flames do you have to fight each other? We're supposed to be your enemies!
I told you, Noah.
But that's what they want.
Observe. This here is
Not
the
they,
purpose
as
of
in
my life.
Ethel and Cammuravi. That's what O and P want.
You were the ones who finally opened my eyes.
stop this! Stop it this
Oh,
instant,
gosh.
Ethel! Cammuravi! In that case...
Oh, here we go. Ugh, the noise that it makes. Ah!
They're flame clocks.
This is weird. Look at the way the light is...
Yeah, look at their flame clocks.
Is that their life force we're seeing?
Have you gone completely
That's crazy.
insane?
So metal of them, honestly.
Ouroboros! So stop this senseless fighting and obliterate those brats! If you don't, I'll
I like how you're calling them the P.O. box.
and drain it dry.
Did you hear that?
I knew it. So they really can drain their life. Ethel! Cammuravi! Noah, we have to kill the consuls. You're right.
It's okay, Noah. It's over for us now.
That's
Wow.
rubbish. Ethel!
This is wrong. All of this is wrong. There's no reason for you to be fighting each other.
Oh, Warren, thank you so much for the super chat.
You might not understand now,
Thanks for stopping to say hi.
but someday you will. This is
Wow.
this is what both of us want.
How can any of this be what you want?
Let us cook, then you can kill the consoles. Yeah.
What we leave you is more important. All our aspirations, you must keep them in your hearts. You must take them. Make it all mean something. You have to live. You must live on.
Yeah, they want to, like, die on their own terms, you know? In that, like, they don't want to die in aiding O and P. If they're gonna die, it's like they might as well die in rebellion to Moebius, right? Doing what they want to do. So. Yeah. Wow. There they go. Yeah. Exactly. They don't want to die under someone's control, and it's like their flame clock was being, like, run out by O and P, so it's like, might as well, on our own terms, defeat each other in battle. Because they're long-term rivals, and, you know. Yeah. It is kind of beautiful in a way, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 2 Fs in chat, for real.
Well, didn't they come in handy? What was N thinking? Picking those reckless hotheads.
I like how she's just like, everywhere is a catwalk.
Looks like we're just gonna have to wipe out this lot ourselves.
Tomio is mad.
Fine then. I did expect something like this. Time for plan B.
Here we go.
Interlinking. You've been blessed with quite the talent. You feel special? What now? I do hate to burst your bubble. But
No, we can do it too.
Just an Ouroboros thing. Uh-oh.
I'm ready when you
Oh.
are.
Then, shall we?
Yeah, time to get OP! I like how they have their halos. The art book actually shows O and P's faces. Oh, I want to get my hands in the art book.
I can't unsee. Do try to curb your disgust, you dirty pleb.
The way that they share arms.
You know that this is the true form of
I know, very freaky.
the form in which two worlds become one.
I guess they're like double jointed. I don't know how to.
This half-assed one you stumbled upon.
Do the knees also bend the other way?
For perfection, you'll ride in agony before we.
Ah! Yeah! Go Mio! Stop. Mio punch! Thumbnail moment.
Mia?
Stop!
Stop.
Stop toying with everyone's lives! What did they ever do to you? Why? All they wanted was their wish to be
Hey, stream title.
You turned everything into a game, cast them away like dolls.
Yeah, let it out.
These are our lives here. They're not some toys you can just play with.
Stream title drop. Woohoo!
Mimi's right.
Mm-hmm.
I've got no idea who
This
you
is such a
truly are.
JRPG moment. I love it. I eat up every moment of it.
However, I do know one thing.
Them walking forward and monologuing and like
really
breaking out their
make my
weapons.
sparks fly.
You guys, really, man. I love it.
In the back. Feeling lonely because you haven't been punched yet? You better enjoy that while it lasts, because I'm about to rearrange both your mugs.
Usually, I'm not one for outward displays of emotion.
Come on, Dion.
But not today.
You couldn't think of a better line.
Noah, you better not stop us!
Oh, believe me, I won't. You make me laugh. Us, half-assed. Our conviction has never been stronger. And now, we will show no mercy. By Ethel and Cammuravi's lives, I swear. I'll make you pay!
You Ouroboros brats!
Oh god.
Come on then!
Oh gosh.
Tremble before our perfection!
Nice. Oh yeah. I love this one. This soundtrack. Nice. Luke, thank you for the super chat. This is the highlight of chapter 4 for you with Mio punching Moebius OP and setting up to them in ragey. Yeah! Get angry, Mio! I love it. No, it's great. Because, like, Mio, you think is a very, like, subtle, more subdued kind of person. Like, getting angry feels more like a uni thing, right? But, no, I love it. It's like, a girl like Mio can get angry too. And, you know, she's still a nice person and she's still, like, a kind person, but like she can be angry, especially about things that are, you know, I don't know, she can be angry towards injustice and things like that. So I love it. Very powerful moment. But like, I don't know. I think I brought this up one time about how like sometimes we feel ashamed about emotions that we feel. But I feel like it's more so what you do after those feelings, what you do with those feelings, right? Or what you think about those feelings after the fact, like, you know what I mean? Ooh, wait, hold on, wait, let me actually lock in. Hold on. I need to lock in. Oopsie daisy. Maybe I should interlink. Okay, no, we're fine. Okay, I was like, do I need to interlink to heal? I think we're fine, though. I'm gonna keep an eye on Uni, though, and then if I need to interlink, I will. Or, I'm trying to... Let me, please, aggro. Okay, I'm gonna just keep an eye on
Oh, hey, Lance, Senna, you might want to reconsider that. Hey, I think it's time for you guys to stop interlinking. I know it's like automatic, but it still stresses me out. Here we go. Oh gosh. Hey! Oh, I wish I could topple, but I can't. Give me like a second, and then I will. I'll show ya. Oh, there you go, I got it. Is everyone doing okay? I mean, I guess. I have interlink level 3. Let's do it. I guess we don't really need to, but I think it's fine. Yeah. Isn't there a setting where you can manually make them interlink? Nah, it's too much work for me. Do we want a chain attack? We're almost done. I don't really need the overkill EXP. We'll just chill out. We'll just... Oh, I should probably be on interlink. Well, I think Noah and Mio are more... There we go. Fusion is just a cheap trick to make weak Moebius stronger. I was like... When I was explaining interlink in one of the earlier streams, I was like, it's like Steven Universe Fusion, if anyone... Oh, gosh. If that helps anyone. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah! Check out my cover! Check out my cover! Woohoo! Yeah! You and I are so different. But this world wants to divide us, disconnect us. Yet I see we are closer. Happy, it's alive, just like mine. I'll stop singing. Hey, SF! I the glove with no difference. Oh, I said I was gonna stop. Better brace yourself, because you're gonna have a hard time. Stop it! I keep singing. Oh my gosh, sorry. Yeah, check out my cover of Way of Life. It's endless now.
Things are looking pretty snuffed up. No, something's strange.
Oh, but we will. We will. Nah. They turned into an op-on for a second. Oh, my Weight of Life cover.
What's this light? What's happening? What happened? The Black Fog.
Yeah. Uh-oh. And now you know what happens if you interlink too long.
Are you sure? No. We have to get away from them. We have to retreat.
We're not gonna make it.
Oh, shit!
Careful!
Mia!
Careful!
I'm on
Huh? Mia, what are you...
This is it!
It's the only way!
Wah. They all work together. Inject it into my veins, literally. Oh, I love this song! Nice. Yeah, go check out my Carrying the Weight of Life cover. on my channel.
Are we all in
With
one piece?
arrangement and lyrics by Melody.
I think I've got all my limbs attached.
Queen's
Victory!
fingers, that was close.
Quite a snap decision there, Noah.
That was Mio's doing. I'm very impressed.
It was easy.
Can I
do know
play
how
it for you?
think.
Who hasn't heard it? I'll play it for you guys. Who hasn't heard the cover? We'll play it after the cutscene. You can also... I've done other Xenoblade covers. I don't have it on my channel. SF, you should share the link to Song of Giga Rosa. That we did. Look at them. They've got a job to do. Wow. Wow. This song makes me so emotional. I just thought of something funny. You know, I bought a Xenoblade. I bought like a cheap one. In the midst of my Xenoblade brain rot, I bought one. I can kind of play it. I can grab it. I'll play it a little bit after I play some Xenoblade covers for you guys. Wow. Crazy how they invented 2 new instruments for this. Oh my gosh.
Noah, can I ask a weird question?
Go
Sure.
ahead.
In that ceremony,
Where did I buy
didn't
it?
send them
Online?
off.
Like Amazon or something?
No, today's been a bit much. I'm only human.
Real?
I know, right? Well then, that's a relief.
Me when the JRPG talks about the human experience.
It's wrong. That shouldn't be what gives our lives purpose. Wasn't there a different way? A better one?
Those two fought for their ideal. Something more important than their lives.
Honor? Or pride?
Satisfaction, perhaps? No, that's wrong. Something we can't put into words.
Yeah, but what? Can it really be that important?
I can't say.
Do you think they found it? That something?
Be nice if they did.
You think so? I just... Seems
This song also
so
makes
sad.
me sad. I get that though. Like at the end of the day, like yes, they did get to like die on their own terms, but like the overall circumstance, the fact that they even had to die that's like really sad. Oh yeah. Like even though Ethel and Cammuravi were able to like make the most out of the situation, the fact that they were even in the situation to begin with, yeah.
Sleep well?
It's sad to...
Yeah. Well, sort of.
Well, your eyes are red.
Aww.
Hey, shut up. So what if they are? But I know what I have to do.
Cute.
Everything's so clear now.
Same here.
We'd better hurry. After all, the threat's not gone.
Yeah, that's true.
Aww.
You surprised me.
The punch!
You did too. I didn't think you were the sort to take such a stand.
Sometimes we're left with no other
Yeah.
choice.
Mm-hmm. Real.
Yeah, I think you're right. Absolutely right.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely right.
What do we do about Ethel?
I know, this is still chapter
When
4,
things are
right?
settled, we'll let Colony 4 know.
Oh, you guys, the next chapter.
It's what she'd want.
Oh, jeez.
I'm certain of it.
Yeah, you're right.
I have
She'd
to remember
be
to bring tissues
happy.
next time. Oh, gosh. Well, not next time. It'll take a while. Throw back to, like, playing the end of chapter 5 at, like, 3 in the morning because I couldn't stop playing. And I was just, like, on the floor in the corner of my room, like, hugging a box of tissues and, like, a water bottle. Because I was, like, my body was running out of water because I was crying so much. I had to be like... And then eventually, like, I ran out of tissues. My tissue box, I was like, oh, God.
Right.
Grabs a roll of toilet
around
paper. But anyway, let's see. How much do I want to do? Because I usually do 2-ish hours. Because maybe we could, like... Let me take a look at the map. I'm thinking maybe next time we can, like, do some side quests and stuff. And then finish off chapter 4/start chapter 5. Yeah, there's, like, plenty of stuff we can do. Walk around. We got some points of interest. Wonder if we have any other... quests. Oh, yeah, true. We could get a share next time because we're going to be at the castle. Yeah, so... Yeah, maybe we could just wrap... Well, I want to show you all... For who here hasn't seen the Carrying the Weight of Life cover? I'll play it for you all right now. This is a lyric version. It has lyrics that were written by Melody. This is their arrangement. So check it out. It's on Perfect Arrange Works. I think Shiny sent the link. We do this. Let me turn this off. Ah! Not my menu music! Oh wait, hold on. I probably should play the ad or something. I'll just play it off of my YouTube studio. How's that? Dome. It's really cool. It's really awesome. Ah! That's loud for me. Not for you, though. Does it contain spoilers? No, it doesn't. So you're good. Well, my video doesn't contain spoilers. In Perfect Arrange Works, it does. Oh, turn this up. Can you hear that? Oh, because I turned it down. Hold on. Silly goober. That's what I was singing. Sorry if it was distracting. With no difference, is this time the same? Will we fall again? What will I do? Where will I go? How should we carry the pain? This weight of life. And you have to watch the rest of the... Oh man, that's the best part. Yeah, you gotta go watch the music video. Woohoo! Might as well pull up the video on the screen. No, you guys gotta go watch it. That's your little teaser. Oh, and then one other one. This one was also part of Perfect Arrange Works. Oopsies. Don't play that again. This is Song of Gigarosa. This is an arrangement that SF did that I wrote lyrics for. So I wrote the lyrics for Song of Gigarosa. Let's see. Song of Gigarosa SF. Click that. And then this. It was so fun. My favorite lyric that I wrote is in verse 2. So you'll have to go listen to it. Somebody in the live chat for the premiere, like, put the quote and put the lyric in quotes and was like, "This line is fire." And I was like, yeah, I'm so glad you appreciate it. Okay. Let me see. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's see. It's loading. There we go. Yeah. Da, da, da. Envy, we're talking about Perfect Arrange Works. Yeah! Woo! This was really fun to do. Because we watched the scene with O and P. So they played Carrying the Rate of Life. And I was like, you guys gotta listen to the cover. Okay, you have to go watch the video on SF Channel or on Resonant Union if you want to listen to all of it. Will there be the next Perfect Arranged Works Part 4? No, I think it's only 3 episodes. But there's also episode 1 and 2. So if you haven't checked those out, you gotta check out 1 and 2. I'm with Dante right now, and we just burst out laughing when you just randomly said we're talking about Perfect Arranged Works. Am I not like the best Perfect Arranged Works shill? Like, I think I take like the number ones, but just kidding. Just kidding. No. Maybe like number 3. No, we just watched the scene with O and P. And so I was talking about the cover. Anyway, yeah, go check those out. Bobblehead, yeah, that's literally me listening to these songs. But let me turn the whatchamacallit, the game volume back on. But yeah, I got through the stuff that I wanted to play today. So next time we're gonna do some side quests. Maybe we'll do Ashira's quest next time too. And then we're probably gonna finish up chapter 4 next time and start heading into chapter 5. I know, crazy stuff. Ooh, here's a fun little thing. Remember I think it was during one of the Xenoblade streams recently, I promised you all, I said if I played Hollow Knight, you guys would, if you are able to, if you're within the means to, you would check out Xenoblade Chronicles. Whichever Xenoblade gets you to start playing, right? We had our own little game trade, right? I play Hollow Knight. If you're able to, you pick a Xenoblade to start playing. All I want to say about that is wait for my end screen where you see my schedule. That's all I want to say. Oh my gosh. But as I said, you can just wait and see what's on the next screen, I guess. But yeah, that's all for today. I got lots of projects to do after this. Oh my gosh, I'm such a busy girl. But yeah, maybe I'll eat some food first. Maybe I'll get some like pizza rolls. Eat some pizza rolls and get back to the grind. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you had lots of fun. You're also playing Hollow Knight for the first time. All I know is that the soundtrack's really good. I've listened to the soundtrack a couple of times, so good stuff. I'm excited to finally check it out. But yeah, thank you all very much for tuning in. I hope you all had fun. I'll see you next week for more Xenoblade, but of course we have other streams and such going on in this channel. Of course, well, you'll just have to look at the schedule. So, as always, I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly. Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro, at your service. Bye! Yeah, so I know we're in the middle of our Genshin playthrough, but this week I already filled up my schedule. So Hollow Knight on Tuesday, then Honkai Star Rail 3.6, woo woo woo! And of course, if you don't know anything about Honkai Star Rail, don't worry, I do recaps for all of my like story-based streams. So even if you're not a fan or you don't know anything about Honkai Star Rail, you can always watch my VOD playlist. Or you can just tune in and I can recap it for you at the beginning of stream. I've been saying this, sorry, I hit my microphone, I got too excited. If you like Xenoblade Chronicles 3, you'll love the story of Amphorius that we're playing through right now in Honkai Star Rail. That's all I gotta say. Let me go ahead and set up a raid for everyone. Oh my gosh, can you believe my birthday's soon? Yeah, don't forget. October 4th, or the whole weekend, I'll be doing stuff. So, be sure to tune in. Let's see. We raided Iku recently. So, let's raid Phoebe, because June's also live, but I think I've raided him more recently than I have Phoebe. So, let's raid into her. And I'll figure something out for the Twitch side. Bye!
can't find anyone on the Twitch side. I can't decide. So I'll just wait on the YouTube side today. Okay, I need to follow more people on Twitch is the reality of it. So, all right, bye!